Working with Northumbria University on the MA publishing course that we launched a few years ago has been a really interesting experience for us. It was brand new for us. It was something that we'd never done before. Really walked us through the process and helped us create and craft what I think is a really good MA. I think the best MA in publishing in the UK, and one that we're really proud to be associated with. So it's important to us that, as well as being involved in the course, that we also put some money where our mouths are. We put in a scholarship for one student that allowed them to do the MA, or helped with the MA. The first recipient of that was Victoria, who's gone from scholarship to placement to employment. She's doing amazingly well with us.
A huge part of my childhood was reading, so publishing was never kind of a far off idea for me. I always loved the dream of kind of working with books. During my undergraduate degree, we did a very short placement where I worked at a pre-publication company up in the northeast, and through my summer placement with them, they had offered me a permanent position once I graduated, and once I got my degree, they were happy for me to come back and just step straight back into that role. Unfortunately, the company didn't survive through COVID and ended up closing. So I ended up taking a job back home at a law firm, just doing kind of admin stuff, and I kind of had that choice of commit to law or give kind of my dream career in publishing one last go. I realised Northumbria were just starting that year, the publishing course that I ended up doing, and they offered this really great industry-specific course. So I thought, if I'm gonna go back to university, give it one more chance and do a master's degree, then I need to know that it's gonna have like real-world experience. It's gonna help me progress from university into a career. Really wanted to head back further north, back up to Newcastle, and it was somewhere that always really felt like home, having friends and family all around. So having the course that I wanted to do at Northumbria, which I've had friends go to Northumbria and have really great experiences there, it was kind of a no-brainer for me to apply for this course. It was Northumbria or bust, really.
So I think the fact that the course is quite practical and experiential is a real benefit to it. You have a mentor that's either from Hachette or from New Writing North. So she got access to our meetings and to understand how the process of publishing works very early on. You also get direct access to like world-leading experts.
My key contact was one of the rights directors here at Hachette, and she was incredible and spent a lot of time making sure I had all the contacts that I needed, all the experience, making sure that I saw every aspect of the industry and found the one that fit me the best. I was given tasks from like the sales team or the production team. I worked very closely with the rights team that I now am part of, and one of the tasks that I did was to put together a kind of overview of what's working well in women's fiction. I then was part of presenting to the sales team. It was completely nerve-wracking, but so kind of unique and useful to then put into my CV and into cover letters that I was writing to say that I had experience not only using these systems, but consolidating the data, presenting it, and actually speaking with people about it in the industry. I think for me, getting the scholarship, the impact that it had on me, firstly financially, it meant that I could leave my part-time job that I was working at the time. So it really gave me that time that I could focus just on the academic side and really hone in on putting all of my time and effort into my final projects and my dissertation.
I think it's really important that where there are barriers to higher education, that we do whatever we can to help with that. We have a program called Changing the Story, which is our employee network program. It's our commitment to this vital work of diversity, equity and inclusion, ensuring that we include all voices, perspectives and ideas in our partnerships, people and publishing. And it was the Altogether network, which is one of those networks that led us to want to work as close as we could with New Writing North and Northumbria about kind of widening the pool of talent that we open up the industry to. So supporting the university and working with them on the scholarship has been fantastic. We get access to amazing students going through the course, but the talent overall has been fantastic.
Knowing that someone was kind of backing me, had put both effort, time, money into my education was a real confidence boost and a real help for me to believe in myself during the course. To have written my piece for the scholarship and be chosen for it was kind of that little personal thing that I needed, to know that somebody had read my work and thought, this is someone like worth believing in, was a good push to keep trying and putting my all into the course.
I mean, it's really gratifying, I think, to us as a company to know that the scholarship has made a difference to someone. We didn't go in with that express intention, but knowing that someone has used that money to get themselves into an MA and into higher education, and ultimately then into a job, has been really something that we're incredibly proud of. I think if you or your company think about being potential donors, go ahead with it. It's a brilliant, rewarding program that's in the interest of you and of the student that you're working with.
To potential donors that are thinking about doing this campaign, I would say that it's so important to the students, especially those from walks of life or areas that want to work in industries that they don't think are accessible to them. Having somebody behind you, whether it's with financial aid or just the confidence and belief that somebody is backing you and someone believes in your potential, is make or break for a lot of people.